What are fertilisers? Fertilisers are substances, which are more commonly known as salts, which restore elements essential for healthy plant growth to the soil. Growing plants require essential nutrients, including compounds which contain the elements nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, NPK. They must also be soluble so that they can be taken up by the roots of the plants. So how do we actually make fertilisers? There are two different types of fertilisers. We have natural and synthetic. Scientists develop synthetic fertilisers in the lab. To do this, we have to have the correct feedstock, and that's the correct substances which can make other products. There are two main processes which help to make these essential feedstocks. The first process we're going to look at is the Haber process, and the second is the Ostwald process. The Haber process is used to produce ammonia, which is required for the fertiliser production. To create ammonia, we have nitrogen plus hydrogen, which will react to produce ammonia, which is NH3. We've got a double-headed arrow, which means that this forms an equilibrium, meaning that the reaction is reversible. To make this process occur, we have to use an iron catalyst to increase the reaction rate. Ammonia is a pungent, clear, colourless gas which dissolves in water to produce an alkaline solution. This can be known as ammonia solution or ammonium hydroxide. The Ostwald process uses ammonia, oxygen and water to produce nitric acid. Ammonia is taken from the Haber process. It's changed to nitrogen dioxide, and when it dissolves in water, it forms our nitric acid, which has the formula HNO3. A platinum catalyst is used in this process. So what can you be asked in your exam? Always remember HIPPO. The Haber process, which is the process for making ammonia, uses an iron catalyst, and a platinum catalyst is used for the Ostwald process, and that's for making nitric acid. You'll also be asked the formula for ammonia, which is NH3, and the test for this is it would turn pH paper blue when dissolved in water. You may also be asked to balance an equation when given nitrogen, hydrogen and ammonia. You could be asked the formula for nitric acid, which is HNO3, and the test for this is it would turn pH paper red. If we were to add an acid and a base together, we'd form our salt. And for salts, which are fertilisers that are ionic, they must contain the essential elements NP or K, and they must also be soluble to be taken up by the roots of the plant. This past paper questions from the National 5, 2017, multiple choice 18. The Haber process is the industrial process for the manufacture of, remember your HIPPO, Haber iron catalyst produces ammonia. So the correct answer to this question is multiple choice answer B. This past paper questions from the National 5, 2018, written 10C. Ammonia is made industrially by reacting nitrogen with hydrogen. In industry, ammonia can be converted into nitric acid. Name this industrial process. Well, if the ammonia, which is in stage 1, is converted to nitric acid, that means we're looking at the second process, which is known as the Ostwald process. This past paper questions from the National 5, 2015, written 5A. A researcher investigated the conditions for producing ammonia. Name the catalyst used in the production of ammonia. Remember HIPPO, Haber, iron, platinum, Ostwald. So the correct answer to this is an iron catalyst. This past paper questions from the National 5, 2019, written 3B. The following method can be used to prepare small quantities of ammonia in the laboratory. Suggest what colour the damp pH paper would be after the mixture is heated. Now, remember, we are wanting to look at ammonia. When ammonia dissolves in water, it produces an alkaline solution. So that means that the pH paper would most probably be blue or purple.